Welcome to Netrush Report, your home for tennis drama, rivalries, and raw emotion on and off the court. If you live for shocking twists, unforgettable comebacks, and bold commentary, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a moment. Marketa Vondrousova, the reigning Wimbledon champion and one of the trickiest players to handle on tour, had been gearing up for her biggest match of the US Open. Her route to the quarterfinals wasn't easy. She battled through tough rounds, showing the variety and court craft that makes her such a nightmare opponent. But fate struck cruelly. Just hours before her scheduled match against Aryna Sabalenka, Vondrousova tweaked her knee in practice. She tried to push through, tested it, but the pain was too much. Medical scans confirmed the worst. She couldn't play. The announcement stunned fans. Court schedulers scrambled. Commentators were left speechless. Instead of walking on to Arthur Ashe Stadium to face Sabalenka, Vondrousova had to walk away from the tournament entirely. For a player whose career has been stop-start due to injuries, this was another devastating blow. And while the official record books will show that Aryna Sabalenka advanced via walkover, the human story here is much deeper. Sabalenka could have stayed silent. She could have simply prepared for her semifinal match against Jessica Pegula. But no. On her Instagram stories, the Belarusian sent a touching message to her rival. She expressed sadness that Vondrousova's career has been so often interrupted by injury, acknowledging the Czech's talent and resilience. Most importantly, she wished her a speedy recovery and urged her to come back stronger. This was more than a perfunctory, "get well soon." Sabalenka's words reflected genuine empathy. And it struck a chord because these two are rivals. They've faced off multiple times. They've traded wins and shared tense moments on court. Yet here was Sabalenka, the fierce competitor, stepping out of her battle mode to show humanity. Fans flooded social media with praise. One wrote, "This is why Sabalenka is number one. Not just her tennis, but her heart." Another commented, "We need more moments like this in tennis." Rivalry doesn't have to mean animosity. For Vondrousova, this injury felt like déjà vu ever since her breakout run to the French Open final in 2019. Injuries have stalked her career. Wrist surgeries, recurring knee problems, and forced timeouts have all robbed her of consistency. And yet, every time she's healthy, she proves why she belongs at the very top. Her Wimbledon 2023 triumph was the ultimate reminder of her potential, but in New York, the tennis gods were not kind. And that's what made Sabalenka's message so important. It wasn't pity, it was recognition. Recognition that the tour is poorer without Vondrousova in the mix. Recognition that greatness sometimes needs a rival to truly shine. Now, with Vondrousova out, the focus shifts to Sabalenka's semi-final showdown against Jessica Pegula. This isn't just another match, it's a sequel to last year's US Open final. Back then, Pegula pushed Sabalenka to the brink, but the Belarusian's relentless power proved too much, winning 7-5, 7-5. Since then, the two have clashed again, most notably at the Miami Open, where Sabalenka once more prevailed. The head-to-head stands 7-2 in Sabalenka's favor. On paper, it's lopsided. But tennis is never played on paper. It's played in the cauldron of pressure, form, and willpower. Both players have been flawless so far in New York. Neither has dropped a set. Pegula's win over Barbara Krejcikova in the quarters was commanding, 6-3, 6-3. She's striking the ball with confidence, serving big, and dictating play. Sabalenka, on the other hand, has bulldozed her way through the draw with her trademark aggression. Their semifinal will be a test of contrasts. Pegula's consistency and tactical nous versus Sabalenka's raw power and intensity. And beyond the X's and O's, there's narrative gold. Can Pegula get revenge for last year? Can Sabalenka prove she's still the queen of hard courts? In modern tennis, rivalries often get painted in terms of hostility. We love stories of players who can't stand each other. But Sabalenka's response to Vondrousova shows another side of competition. Respect doesn't kill rivalry, it elevates it. Think about Federer and Nadal. Their rivalry wasn't diminished by their friendship, it was enriched by it. When one fell, the other often paid tribute. Sabalenka's gesture feels cut from the same cloth, and for fans, it's refreshing. The WTA Tour has had its share of friction, from icy handshakes to social media digs. But here we saw something pure. A moment of humanity that reminds us these athletes aren't just competitors, they're people, bound by shared struggle. Of course, the walkover brings a unique kind of pressure. Sabalenka advances without swinging her racket in the quarters. Some will say she got lucky. Some will question whether skipping a match helps or hurts her rhythm. She'll have to answer those doubts when she faces Pegula. But if history tells us anything, Sabalenka thrives under pressure. Every time critics doubt her, she uses it as fuel. And now, with a chance to make her third straight US Open final, the stakes couldn't be higher at AS for Marketa Vondrousova. Her journey is once again paused. But if we know anything about her, it's that she's resilient. Every injury has brought her back hungrier. Every setback has set up a comeback. Fans around the world will be rooting for her recovery, not least because we all want to see her artistry back on the court. Sabalenka's message wasn't just kind, it was prophetic. The tour is better with Vondrousova, and when she returns, the next chapter of their rivalry will be all the more compelling. So there you have it. The heartbreak of Vondrousova'S withdrawal, the class of Sabalenka's response, and the tantalizing semi-final that now awaits us at the US Open. In tennis, stories are written not just in victories and defeats, but in moments of compassion, respect, and shared humanity. Sabalenka reminded us of that this week. What do you think, tennis fans? Did Sabalenka's message surprise you? And who's your pick for the blockbuster semifinal, Sabalenka or Pegula? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because we love hearing from you. And if you want more deep dives into the drama, rivalries, and raw emotion of tennis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Netrush Report, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, this is Netrush Report, signing off from the heart of the action, where every story matters.